Good morning, folks. This is your man Josh. I'm here with 2livetv Photography and Films. Lately, I've been looking for some, I guess I would say, some local talent, some new, fresh local talent. And I actually came across a guy's CD by the name of ScottPhree. It's different than today's rap, but it's actually good motivational music. Like I said, today I have ScottPhree in the building. He's gonna sit down and talk to us about some up and coming projects that he had going on, and just a little bit about his life as a local artist, trying to get mainstream. ScottPhree,
What up, what up, what up?
what's going on, man? How's everything going?
Good to be here, man. Everything is good.
God bless you. So ScottPhree, man, what's going on, man? What's going on? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Man, first of all, I'm enjoying Houston.
That's
We're
good.
doing all these things out here, concerts and stuff. But to answer your question, as far as me, I'm from Clarksdale, Mississippi.
Okay. Man, I got a brother from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, man.
Oh, that's right.
How far is that?
I'm from Clarksdale, and I wasn't even out there that long.
Oh, okay.
I really grew up in California, Sacramento, California,
Okay.
Bay Area.
Baby.
So I can't tell you much about Clarksdale, Mississippi, other than if you go, be ready for all the mosquitoes. Be ready for
Man, that's how I feel about Houston, man.
Really? Well, in the
Houston's
summertime,
terrible.
yeah, summer is hot, man. Too hot out here. I'm still trying to get used to it.
That's cool, man. That's
It's
cool.
either too cold or too hot around here.
How's the business out here, like with the music and stuff? Is it prosperous for you?
Man, I like the talent scene out here. It seems like they're more easier to click with you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's cool in Cali, but at the same time, everybody's it seems like they're trying to do their own thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they only click up with their crew and they run with that crew.
Gotcha.
Out here, I'm meeting a lot of people that are just open to new talent. They're willing to work with you. They're willing to hook you up with a studio they're going to or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's an open door out here.
That's good. I like that because I'm from a city where everybody want to be the man.
Yeah.
Everybody want to be the top dog. So
Yeah.
if I help this guy and he's competition, he can be the top dog. Nobody's trying to do
Yeah.
that, man.
That's the thing with the music. Everybody is, everybody that I've been around, they're so up on competition, what the next man is doing. And for me, I love music.
Right.
So I don't really see it as competition. I see it as, if I can work with somebody, let's work with it for the cause of good music.
Right.
know?
Understand. Now, like I said, one of my partners gave me one of your CDs, and I seen your number on it. That's why I called you in for an interview. But it was kind of crazy that the type of music that you make
Mm-hmm.
and the type of music that I'm used to listening to,
Yeah.
it was different, but it was still good quality motivational music.
Right there.
Exactly. So, I guess my next question will be is, what inspired you to do music like that?
The reality that I've grew up with and that I face every day, it's like my love for music has made me want to talk about the real situations that I've been facing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Rather than just trying to keep up with what everybody else is saying. You know what I mean? Like, if everybody's talking about, the cars and the clubs and turning a brick into a Jag and you know what I mean? If everybody's talking about that, and it's like, I'm more interested in what's the new sound for the upcoming years,
Right.
When our kids grow up, what are they gonna be listening to? You know what I mean? Let's try to make a new sound, a new rhythm, a new style, you know what I mean? Rather than just coming out with the same old thing we're always used to hearing.
Got you, man. I cannot take another Soulja Boy anthem war, man. It's killing me. I
Yeah.
understand. That's good. Like I said, man, it's adding to the music culture,
Mhm.
And it's sad to say that the type of music that you make doesn't get the mainstream credit that it needs to get, because that's the music that's actually gonna save society.
It takes time, I feel it takes time to build that audience that wants to hear it.
Right.
You know what I mean? When you got, and nothing against that music. I think it's great. Most of those artists are really talented, and some of them are highly educated. 2 Chainz. But But I think it's great music. Nothing against it. I choose to make a new sound, you know, of music.
Gotcha.
So it's all talent. I appreciate the talent in the music. It's an art, you know.
Now, if someone asked you, or to ask you, what do you consider your genre of music? What would you consider it as?
That's a good question. Because my belief is in Christianity, is in God. But my music is more, like I said, it's reality. It's based on, you know, what I've witnessed growing up, what I see in the streets, what I've been through, just situations in life. So if you listen to my music, I particularly don't put it in the box as gospel music, and it's not secular either. So if I was to label it, I would say it's like reality music. And I would want to, as I continue as an artist, hopefully come out with a new genre of music. So it's not just hip hop and hardcore rap, but it's also reality rap or reality music, you know. And that's another step I want to take as far as, you know, adding to the hip hop culture, you know. So it'll be a new thing, and it will take time to get that audience to back it.
Right,
you know?
man. Those are grown men goals. You're ready for it, man. You know, it's gonna take time.
Big dreams,
it's gonna take,
yeah.
you know, it's gonna take determination. You gotta be hungry and determined. And
It's a lot of work.
It's gonna be a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
But I'm actually glad to see someone is taking a leap of faith and trying to change the game, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, it's a lot of artists that's doing gospel rap, and they're stuck in gospel rap. You know, they're preaching scriptures to you and things like that. But in your music, you actually, you know, you just talk about your God. You don't really preach to people. It's still something that you can ride on the highway to. You know, if I was on my way to a game, or if I was on my way to go anywhere, you know, I was just riding on the highway. It's something I can actually ride to, and it's not something that is going to make me want to go kill somebody. It's not killer music, you know.
I mean, I definitely make the music that I want to listen to.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's first and foremost. If it sounds good to me, then I'm satisfied with it.
That's what matters, you know. Then yourself first, and then your fans. You know? That's pretty good.
That sounds selfish, but
I mean, it sounds selfish, but how can you take care of the people that love you if you can't take care of yourself? You know, you at the end of the day, you got to come first at some point. You know, you got to take care of yourself in order to give the fans what they want.
And because I love the music, just to clarify everything, I don't mean no disrespect toward gospel rappers either, you know, or the ones that are not rapping gospel, the ones that are more on the secular side of music. It's all good music to me. I just want to put out something new, something fresh, a reality music. So, I mean, there's a lot of good gospel rappers out there. I just don't listen to gospel rap.
Yeah, like you said, it's nothing against them.
It's nothing against them. I don't listen to it. You know, if I want to hear preaching, I'll go to church.
I understand.
You know.
Got you. So, like, project-wise, do you have any new up-and-coming projects going on?
I do. It's not just music. I'm working on a short film right now, writing the script for it. It's called Somebody Stole My Bundle. I've been working on this film for a minute, you know, just like I'll write some of the script and scrap some parts that don't, you know, really. So I've been working on it for a couple of years now. And trying to just get, you know, because it takes a lot of money to put out a film, especially independently. So I'm hoping that this album that I'm doing right now will get me to the level I want to be in films, you know, because that's really my dream is to get out there in films. I'm just using the music as a hustle.
Okay, so you spoke on an album. What album do you have coming up?
I'm working on a project called The Belief.
The Belief.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything about The Belief you wanna leak to the public, to your audience or anything like that? Anything you wanna tell us about The Belief or anything?
The Belief is it's gonna be 100% me. I can say that. Very few features. If I do have a feature on it, it will be they'll more or less be singing a hook or doing some background. I will have some people that do some co-writing on the album, but because this is my first album, I want it to be more me, so people will kind of know who I am. Because like I said, I'm really trying to put a new genre of music out, So I want to represent it 100%, you know, since I'm the only one doing it right now.
Right. So you said this is your first album. So the CD that I heard, was that like a mixtape, or was it just what was that?
That was like something to promote what I'm doing. This genre is called First Aid. I got with a lot of friends, went to the studio, put together like a street album.
Okay.
You know, so what makes it different from the album that I'm doing now is that one was I don't want to say rushed, but it was a lot of times we just got in the studio and did freestyles over beats.
Right.
A lot of times we just we wrote the song right there while the producer was making the beat, you know. So it was more just a street album. This album is more me marinating real wordplay, hooks, doing a lot of research on some of the topics that I'm wanting to put on this album, and learning about, you know, new things to talk about in this genre of music that I'm doing. So I'm studying more, I'm reading more, I'm writing songs rather than just rapping word for word, you know.
Got you. So
I got gas in the neighborhood type stuff, you know what I mean? I'm really plotting and putting together real songs, working with producers, listening to every sound of the beat as they're making it, rather than, oh, you made that? Oh yeah, that sounds tight, let me get that beat. Nah, I'm like sitting there putting together every sound, have the hi-hat sound like this, make the 808s sound like this, tweak it like this. I'm like right in the studio with
So you engineer
the whole time. I'm like the backseat driver. So this album is really 100% me.
All
You know what I
original.
mean? Yeah, all original.
So all original must mean that this is going to be in stores, or it's going to be somewhere that people can actually get it and go buy it or download it somewhere. Where can they find it at? Or where do you plan to have it?
I plan to have it in stores everywhere, worldwide.
Right.